Hello everyone, welcome to the podcast of Really, and today we have a special guest. This is Rio. Rio is a huge supporter of our platform. Today we will find out why. Rio is taking care of the Japan market in Dubai, and he's the leading Japanese agent over here, which is very unique and sounds actually very, very promising. I've been in Tokyo. I know you're like what you guys are doing there, how much money you have, and at the same time it's a bit challenging, I believe.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So Rio, tell us a little bit more, what brought you to Dubai, and since when are you here?
So I was in China before Dubai, and during the COVID time, China wasn't performing so well. The lockdown was crazy, and you're not allowed to go out from the door and everything. So that was really tough for myself and my wife. So we decided to find other locations to relocate. And luckily, we had friends here who invited us. And yeah, it's been 2 years. Yeah.
And did you go to the real estate directly?
Yes. Yeah, I went into the real estate because I knew the Japanese people are struggling to invest here. A lot of investors from Japan invest in like Philippines and Malaysia, which is a good location too. But Dubai was a little bit too far for them to invest or to even get the right information. So I realized there is a market gap, and I can fill that gap.
So would you say that all of your deals are done with the Japanese investors?
I will say, yeah, a lot of them, yes. I do have other clients too. Let's say I have maybe 60-70% Japanese clients, 40-30% of foreign clients.
Okay, so tell us about your first deal, how it happened.
First deal, man, that was a long time ago. But it was a Japanese investor. He invested already in Dubai, but then he invested with non-Japanese agent who didn't follow up on him.
Don't call it non-Japanese agent. Like a lot of agents don't follow up on.
Yeah,
And,
so
I'm
a lot of agents do not follow up, and I guess he was frustrated with it, and then he found me, and he was a little bit kind of doubting me if I'm a good agent, and I'm telling him like straight, hey, I'm new. You've been here longer than I do, so you teach me, and I learn from you. And then he did actually. He took time for me to teach me how the market is and everything. And obviously, company was teaching me, but he was a really successful guy from Japan. He sold his company in Japan, and he knew how to approach Japanese clients too. So he told me a lot, yeah, actually. And then I'm still with him. Yeah, he bought from me 5 units after that. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So what attracts Japanese investors in Dubai?
It is definitely return on investment. Rental yield is amazing. Also capital gain. If you came in the market like let's say 2020, 2021, obviously the market capital gain was really crazy. But right now, a lot of investors are looking into the rental yield is amazing because if you do that in Japan, you get maybe 2.5 to 2.8% in Tokyo. Outside of Tokyo, maybe a little bit more, maybe 4. But in Dubai, average is like, let's say, in the worst case, maybe 6 or 5.5. So,
yeah, on top of that, you pay as well crazy taxes in,
exactly.
in Tokyo.
Yeah. So that's attracting a lot of investors here.
But still, I don't. In my experience, I had a client from Japan, and for me, it was maybe one of the fastest deal that happened. Like the guy liked something, and he bought it immediately. But still, we don't have that many guys from over there. Like, what do you think could change so more of them will come and invest in Dubai?
I think we just need to do better marketing in Japan, like in the English market or English-speaking market, Russian-speaking market, Dubai is very popular, famous. Everyone knows what's going on. But in Japan, we don't have so much information regarding Dubai. And also, before, Dubai was kind of place, a lot of financial criminals come here
And
Yeah.
Japanese people don't like
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
they don't like it. Yeah,
Mm.
they had a little bit of like gray image, of almost black image of Dubai. So we were trying to clear that right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
now I believe it's like there were big news 2 weeks ago that Dubai was removed from the gray list.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's a huge advantage
Yeah,
for the reputation of the
Right.
of the city.
exactly. And then I think when they search about Dubai, they search in Japanese. So there's not many Japanese websites talk about Dubai specifically, and we're trying to increase the information for them so that they can find the proper and true information. Yeah.
Do you guys use the same social media? So it's different, like Instagram is active there, or it's something similar to China where it's completely different platforms?
Japan is open, so yeah, we have access to Instagram and Twitter, X. Yeah, I think a lot of Japanese are using Twitter, and Instagram maybe for younger generation in their 30s, 20s, and they do have money too. There are a lot of people who made money from crypto. A lot of Japanese were into crypto since 2010, 2012, so those are people who are actually coming here to invest also. Yeah.
Okay, so you said that you came here after Corona. Have you been before in Dubai?
Yes, I have. Yeah. I've been here almost every year. I used to come here. Yeah.
So tell about your experience as a life as a couple who came over here. Like, what was your impression about Dubai, and what do you think about it now?
Honestly, it's been amazing. China was great. I have nothing against China and living in China. I enjoyed it a lot, but just because of the COVID situation, of the lockdown, and everything made the life really tough to live there. So for expats especially, but Dubai is very welcoming for foreigners. And China, you have to speak Chinese, and my wife didn't speak Chinese, so it was tough for her. So I think that's being in Dubai. Food is great. There's a lot of places to visit. We love it here. Yeah, I love it here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's discuss your experience as an agent. What kind of investment strategies do you propose to your clients right now? What do you think works at this moment?
Right. So I think a lot of different industries have a similar trend right now, which is like very high-end niche or kind of, I wouldn't say low end, but like affordable niche. And right now we are presenting a lot of clients who can afford affordables like a package, because we can produce 6 to 7% ROI if you have some units in Business Bay or JVC. It's easy to have 5-6% of return on investment. So we present them, let's say, up to 1 to 1 million. Some of the units in JVC is let's say $500,000 to $700K. We present them to as a package so they can have a good return on investment, and that already is enough for our buyers to really invest here in Dubai.
So Japanese investors, they don't really look to buy and flip. They are more in line towards the return on investment from the rent, right?
They did look for buy to flip, but as the market matures, it gets harder and harder. Right now, there's so many projects to buy. If you have a 1 million dirham, there's 10 options. Before, in the COVID time, there's not much projects to invest in, right? Not much project coming out. So that was okay. But now it's not time to look into flipping so much. If you have a big budget, maybe. But like, let's say you can buy a floor, you can buy a whole building. Maybe you can flip it easier. But for our clients, we suggest to look for income gain instead of capital gain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure your clients, you said that they are looking into Malaysia, in the Philippines as well.
Mm-hmm.
what are the benefits of Dubai compared to Philippines and Malaysia?
Well, economic stability is definitely a plus. I think Philippines is a great place. I love it. I'm sure you've been there too. Nice beach. Great
Some
people.
of the best is there, yeah.
Yeah, amazing. It's just not so stable economically, and like here in Dubai, locals do have money. Over there, locals don't really have money. A lot of expats do have money there, right? So I believe that wherever the place, the local have money, is a place that will grow. Like at Tokyo, Japanese people do have cash, a lot of cash. Maybe not so much investment. Let's say Switzerland, a lot of Swiss people have a lot of wealth. So I believe really that if locals are strong economically, the market will grow better. So that's why I suggest my clients to invest in Dubai instead. Philippines, Malaysia, if you love it, that's fine. You can buy one or two units there. It's not so expensive anyways. But if you want to have really good capital gain or income gain, especially, I suggest them to get it here. But especially like it's Philippines, you don't get so much income gain, you know. Maybe capital
what about
gain.
Bali?
Bali, not really. My clients
Why?
they don't really ask about Bali.
Interesting.
But yeah,
I believe it's maybe the most interesting market in that part of the world.
It is. Yeah, it's growing. Yeah,
It is growing.
Yeah.
The capital gain is there, is incredible, and the only thing is the legal part is a bit difficult.
Yeah.
And I
Like
think
Thailand.
that maybe what stops Japanese investors there that it's not easy to get money in and out because there are so many taxes that you need to, and nobody can consult you what exactly you need to pay once you sold something.
It's true.
So if anybody comes to you right now with the budget of 3 million, what would you suggest him to buy as an investment?
We asked them what's their goal first. Is he looking for capital gain or income gain?
Rarely they answer this question. I want all.
You want everything.
Yeah.
So we asked them what's the percentage of your expectations. Let's say your expectation is 100% capital gain or 80% capital gain and 20% capital gain.
I want 100%.
Capital gain.
Yeah.
Okay. So then,
Go somewhere else.
right. I might as well suggest something in Ras Al Khaimah right now with the capital gain. Dubai, maybe something in, let's say, downtown or even close to Marina. Yeah, we asked them to invest there. That area. Yeah.
And are you focused mainly on the off-plan or secondary as well?
Off-plan, more off-plan, but within the team, we have 6 Japanese agents in the team. Within the
You're a
team.
pure Japanese company.
No, it's not. It's not, but we have a Japanese team. Yeah. So within the team, we have a secondary agents. We have a rental also, and then off-plan agents. Yeah.
The guys who came here as a Japanese agents, like I just now start seeing agents from Japan. Before there were not so many. Did something change recently that you guys start moving over here?
I think there are a few like I won't say YouTubers, but pretty famous guys who moved here and did some YouTube about real estate and everything.
Japanese guys.
And then that kind of invited all these people. And then obviously with the income tax, everything, they are attracted here.
How much is the income tax in Japan?
Up to 55%.
You need to pay to the government.
Yeah. I mean, 45% tax on income plus 10% on just living in Tokyo. Yeah.
And what is the real estate tax there?
Usually per year 1.4% on evaluation. Yeah.
On the current
evaluation. Yeah. So if it goes up, obviously.
Jesus, what if I don't have money? They take the property?
Well, then you have to maybe put in a mortgage or something.
By the way, is there a lot of mortgage deals in Tokyo, or it's mainly cash?
Mortgage, yes, because interest rate is super low.
They're not linked to the central bank?
They do, but it's really low. It's 0.35%.
So government supporting
yeah. Oh, yeah.
the population to buy units.
So if you're, just want to live in Tokyo or live in Japan, anywhere, yeah, mortgage is very cheap. Yeah, well, interest is very cheap. So I think that's a great option for locals. For foreigners, if you love Japan, if you want to move to Japan, there's a famous YouTuber, PewDiePie. He moved to Japan.
Yeah. Is he still active?
Yeah, he's still there.
He's still filming something, yeah?
I think so, yeah. And with his income, he has to pay tax too.
Jesus.
Yeah,
half of it. Well, most probably he gets it in he's from Scandinavia, so most probably he has a bank over there and he uses the card.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
For amazing food in Tokyo.
Mm-hmm. But I they might come after him, so yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
And you don't want to deal with
nah. And
prison there is not.
Prison there is very, very nice actually, but not compared to Sweden. I heard Sweden, like Swedish prison, are very nice.
It's a hotel, yeah. I've seen this. I've seen those movies as well.
Yeah.
What do you expect from the real estate market over here in like upcoming year, 2, 3, and 5?
I see the growth of the market. I see a lot of different money coming in. But at the same time, there are so many options coming out. There are so many projects coming out as off plan, and I really hope it will grow. But I have feeling in a year or two there might be a time that price will just
slow
stabilize.
Down a bit,
Yeah.
Unless we'll bring even more Japanese investors here.
Or Chinese, Yeah.
Well, Chinese can change. Can change the game, and they will change the game.
Yeah.
Like a little bit more than a year ago, China was open, and now whenever you go to the sales offices of the developers,
always. So many Chinese agents too. It's crazy.
10 groups of Chinese investors are looking for the property, and I believe in Japan you as well feel an impact of Chinese investors. Most probably it's the main foreign buyers there.
Right. Yeah, I was back in Tokyo last September, and I speak Chinese, and walking down like downtown Tokyo, I hear Chinese so many times. I felt like I was still in China. So I think it's inevitable that Chinese money will take over some places, and rightly so, because they work hard. They are smart investors. Sometimes. I can really learn from them. Yeah, a lot of investors I talk to from China.
Rio, what is your background? It's I know that one of the challenges in Japan that not so many people speak English. You speak English, you speak Chinese. Like what you were doing before real estate?
So I grew up in Tokyo. Yeah, I was born and raised in Tokyo. I had a lot of friends who are from overseas, obviously in Tokyo, and close family friend or from States, Canada. So I kind of had to speak to them in English growing up. And then when I was 24, I moved to China. I got the job offer and moved to China. And at first, the job was about marketing. So it was a marketing company, and I didn't have to use Chinese. That's what they told me when I moved to China.
They lied.
Yeah. When I got there, whole teammate, they only spoke Chinese, so I had to learn. Yeah, I had to learn Chinese. And that's how I learned the language. English basically from talking to friends and, co-workers.
In which part of China you were living?
First, I moved to Hong Kong. So it's not China, it's Hong Kong. I have to be clear about this.
Yeah.
This is Hong Kong. And then after that, I went to Shenzhen. And after Shenzhen, I went to Sanya, which is south part of China. There's an island, beautiful beach. And then lastly, I went to Shanghai. Yeah. So, I really enjoy being in China. People think communist country is not so free, but then it's very free, Like the Japanese idea of China is not free, but it's a free country.
Everybody's idea of China is that it's not free. And
government is watching and everything, but no, not really. Yeah. Very nice place. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need to go there, and even with the platform. we are getting requests from Chinese agents, and I believe if we will activate them, we will have we'll have big impact on the real estate market over here. Same with the Japanese agents.
I think so, because there's no platform that offers Japanese service. So this is what I was talking with guys. If we can help with you guys with the Japanese platform, we can dominate the market easily. It's so easy, and there are money.
Are agents active in the Tokyo, like the work of the agent, or mainly the deals are done without agents?
Agents are very active. Yeah, very active. But dominated by big companies.
It's very good when there are big players, especially for us. On Really, we obviously have here different nationalities in Dubai, and these nationalities come to us and they say, look, I have a company with 1,000 agents over there. Like I know that in Singapore, for example, there is a company with like more than 10,000 agents.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine? So the entire market in Singapore is divided between 2-3 companies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's not like you go to the office and stuff. They have a license and you close under them. So they have this model. And for example, for us, it's a very easy market to enter, to help them to understand the local market and to help them to sell. And with the Japan, 100% is we're very interested in it as well. And the Dubai market needs Japanese money.
Exactly. Yeah.
Overall, tell us about your experience with the platform.
So I've been playing around with it. I love the schedule that you guys post. Man, I can see all the real estate happenings in Dubai, all the launch and everything. Oh, that's very helpful, because we cannot keep up always. And we cannot keep up the WhatsApp messages, It's impossible. There's so many. And this helps us to prioritize. And within the team, we can tell them, hey, just follow up on this. Hey, follow up on that schedule. And we know what's going on. So it helps us a lot. And obviously connecting the agents, and it's very genuine agents are there, On Property Finder Beirut, there are so many fake ones or fake listings. It's changing now, but still there are a lot of agents doesn't reply. They don't want to, deal with you, whatever.
Yeah, the government is trying to fix that.
Yeah. This is good. I love that. Because we struggle that, right? All the agents trying to find the units and stuff. So it's a very, very nice platform. And as a company, Bridges Allies, that's my agency. We're hoping to maybe join part of the Really too.
Yeah, we'll definitely meet. Bro, you did an incredible job by inviting a lot of agents through your referral link to the platform, and you were number one in the season.
Right.
Congrats with that.
Thank you so much.
Can you share your approach? How did you invite that many people?
So my approach was really I just posted on WhatsApp status, Instagram status, stories. And also I asked some of my management people in my company who has a lot of connection. They've been in the market for over 10 years. And then, hey, I'm trying to, win this podcast with Dennis. So I asked her and him, there are two guys that I trust. And then they share with his friends. And their friends joined. And I didn't expect to have so many people join, actually. I was hoping to maybe, let's get 10 or 20 maybe. But then I got like over 50 people. And this month too, right? I got over 70 people. So
I think you cracked the system.
I'm really happy. And I think really it humbled myself that really they had a good relationship with all these other agents. Not myself, but they had a good relationship, which I want to have in the future too, because I'm a new in the market still. But I like to connect with the friends, not friends, but like agents, and do a good business together so that we can grow together. There's a lot of competition in the market, but competition only makes us better, I think. So,
it's partnerships. A lot of people think that we are competitors, but most likely you and I will close a deal faster
we have to.
rather than I will get your client or you will get my client.
Yeah, exactly.
Which doesn't really work this way. So we are definitely partners.
Mm-hmm.
The owners of your company, are they Japanese as well?
No, they're Indians.
Indians.
Yeah.
But they felt like, oh, there is a potential in that direction, right?
Right. So when I joined, I told them, have you tried the Japanese market? And they're like, no, I don't know this market. And I'm like, well, let me try. And then they give me a very good
support,
space and support to grow. And now, within a year and a half, I was by myself. Now we have 6 agents.
Brother, outstanding! I'm so happy to hear it, and I'm very happy that you are trying to develop that in that direction because enormous potential of the potential investment is there. But can you tell me how do you approach the marketing for Japan?
Right. So 95% of our clients are referrals.
Yeah, from existing clients.
Yeah. So what we do is just try to keep good relationship with each client, and with that experience, our clients do introduce us to other clients.
Do you ask for the referrals, or it just goes?
We don't actually, not so much. At first, we did a little bit. Hey, if you have friends, family who wants to invest, just let us know. But now it's just automatic. Like they just refer us clients, and sometimes we don't have synergy or whatever, so we lose them. But most of the time, it's the easiest way to close. We work with different agencies in Japan. I think last time at the event was mentioned about having partnership with local people there, and that's what we do also. We don't go by ourselves to find the clients in Japan.
Are you referring to our event that we made in Marina Plaza? It's crucial. I think it's crucial to work with the local guys. Yes, you need to share the commission, but they do a lot of job. Like for my experience, 80% of my deals are referrals as well, and way faster and way easier. And especially when you can partner with the local agencies, maybe it's the best thing to do. Have you done any roadshows in Tokyo?
We haven't done any roadshows, but our partners do events in Tokyo. So what we see as roadshow is nice. Bring in developers to introduce them to understand the projects and the company itself is very nice thing to do. But at the same time, if we bring developer, we're just selling that product.
If you bring exclusively somebody,
yes, exactly. And we found that approach was not effective. So we have
to bring one developer.
Yeah, I have my guy. He used to do that to go to Japan and do the roadshow. He realized was not so effective. You can get leads still, but leads will stay with the developers, and you can only close with that developer's product. So it was harder for him to actually approach the client. And we try not to do that. We try to work with the local business there, and that's how we develop our market. Yeah.
How's your social media game? Like, does it bring you business?
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah, Instagram. I'm actually surprised. First client I told you about is from Instagram.
Oh, yeah! Congrats.
Yeah, and a lot of my clients are from Instagram too. Also, I work with some YouTubers to shoot YouTube videos.
Like to do the collabs?
Yeah.
Are they guys from the industry or different?
Different, yeah. So, one lady, she's from Turkey. She shoots a lot of different units.
Oh, bro, you're tapping into the different markets. Yeah, I thought you.
Also, yes, yeah.
That's a good.
So 60% is Japanese, but 40% is non-Japanese.
In my experience, like one of my best investments was in some collabs with the bloggers.
Right.
An ideal collab will be the blogger who bought a property here or is looking to buy. So I saw that somebody is somebody bought a property, and the blogger was describing the journey, and I'm looking at this journey. Oh, I need to buy a net immediately, you know, because I saw that she didn't tag anybody, and I thought,
I see,
it's my opportunity to
exactly
to step in. And But the blogger was so smart.
Mm-hmm.
It's she. I'm trying to not to tell the gender, but yeah, it was her. And so she told me like, do you need the leads or do you need followers? I said I need leads. Said okay, I'll give you leads. So basically, she was from time to time she was promoting the real estate, and she was giving me the leads rather than posting about me. And I would get followers, and obviously I would get some leads out of there. But we structured it in such nice way that she made tons of money out of this, and I made very good money as well. It happened to be that the first lead that she sent me was so happy with the purchase. Like, she was working with another agent, and she had very bad experience. But with me, she was so happy that she sent to that girl like huge bouquet of flowers.
Oh wow!
And that motivated her that much. Like, oh yes, I found somebody who's
appreciate
good.
the work. Yeah.
And she started to promote it even more. And over the years, we had a very, very good partnership. So yeah, like. Influencers can be an incredible source of
they can be.
Of leads.
I think
business.
your approach is really good because it's true. We don't need the followers. We do, but that's not our main. We do, but it's not our main job actually. So let her do job. We do our job as a real estate agent because I don't want to mix up as becoming just influencer, which is okay. That's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
There
You're
are
an
benefits in
influencer.
it.
Amazing. That's great. And then you have a power to really help people understand the market. So that's great. But it's amazing approach that you are trying to generate the leads. Yeah, not just be an influencer. Because sometimes I see in the market some people are just influencer and not really professional real estate anymore. Which is not good.
But another important thing is that you still, as an agent, you still need to have a paid marketing, and you need to have some budget for it. Like, for example, I was one of the first one who started doing YouTube videos in Dubai. I have something like that is like 7 years old, something like this. Yeah, people still approach me like in the sales office and saying, "Oh, thank you for that." But I stopped doing it when I joined the company that was giving me a lot of leads. So I was working so much, and I realized why am I doing this? I'm doing this to get the leads. Now, okay, here's are the ready leads. Go and work on it. So I wasn't looking for the fame or something like this, but now I start missing it, like the YouTube and stuff, and I'm trying to come back. But with really and with some clients, it takes a lot of time. When you do collabs on YouTube, you do it with your own YouTube channel, or you pull the traffic to the Instagram?
I don't have my own YouTube channel. So yeah, just Instagram for now. We're thinking of doing like Japanese team YouTube channel this coming month.
What Japanese team? What do you mean by Japanese
team? Like as a team, we're gonna have a YouTube channel to introduce.
Bro, bad idea.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, promote yourself on the YouTube. And YouTube is popular in Japan?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Bro, you can kill it.
Yeah,
you can definitely kill it.
Yeah.
So it's easier to do it with somebody to share the cost and stuff, but you can hire one of such podcast studios and record a few videos about how to get the property, the benefits of the taxes, and it's the area that is not yet developed here, and you definitely can control the entire market if you start doing it. And right now, with AI. I can speak Japanese.
Oh yeah, I see them. I see those ads all the time. Like they change language like simultaneously. It's crazy.
Yeah. So very soon there will be people who will translate themselves to many languages. In fact, my team is working on it as well. So very soon you might lose the opportunity and to be like a unique guy and go with the YouTube and just to like. In YouTube, you get actually better leads than on Instagram, and YouTube is a content that is always there. So my videos that I filmed 5 years ago still bring me leads.
I realized that because YouTube will come up to the Google search easier than anything else, and in a lot of people in Japan in their 50s, 60s with cash, they search on Google usually. So if you have a video on YouTube, there will be a better exposure to them. So yeah, definitely we have to work on the YouTube videos. So far, I'm working with somebody. So yeah, I'm looking into starting my own then. Yeah.
I just one more thing, like whenever you do the collab on some platform, it's way better to put the traffic on the same platform.
I see. Yeah.
So
That's true. Yeah. Then
a YouTube to Instagram doesn't really work that well, and it's on Instagram to YouTube as well.
Right. That's true. Yeah. I take note of that. Yeah. I'm stealing your ideas.
So do you have any like areas that you really prefer right now in Dubai?
For the income gain, Business Bay is really good. Obviously, it's really easy to.
Which projects do you like in Business Bay?
Project-wise, let's say if for the short-term rental, it's easy to have Danube or very like you have to go in very cheap for the income gain and then rent it really high. So the quality doesn't really matter because they are not going to live. Maybe they will stay a week or two, and then if they don't enjoy it, they just don't come back, and it's okay. We'll have a new clients coming in to stay. So Danube, like a base, is really good. Damak is also really good. But as for quality-wise and to live long, I think Ellington is really popular with Japanese market.
I can imagine, the style.
Yeah.
By the way, there is a famous Japanese architect who comes here.
Yeah. Tadao Ando. Yeah.
What's his name once again?
Tadao Ando.
Yeah. Have they started it or not?
It's in Palm, the Albany residence with Arada. Yeah.
Yeah. And while I was in Tokyo, I went to some museum, and they were showing what exhibition. There was an exhibition, architectural exhibition. It's mind-blowing what some architects from Japan are doing, and yeah, I would love to see more of their job over here. So when the Japanese guys buy something over here, do you provide the full service in terms of the management as well of the properties?
We do, yeah. We whole package, because some clients, they've never been to Dubai and have like few units here, and we send the profit back to Japan, which will be taxed. So
by the way, yeah. But if they have a bank account here, it's as well will be taxed?
Technically, no. Well, supposed to be yes, but technically no, I will say. Yeah. So
supposed to be yes. It's the same as U.S. citizens?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of.
Jesus. Yeah. So unfair.
It is not fair. But we do not have a CS, is it CSE? So bank information is not shared between Dubai and Japan. Or UAE in Japan. Yeah. There are many countries they have to share it with Japan, but the UAE is not included. So far, if Japanese tax office asks Dubai Central Bank to share the information of the person's account, UAE has right to say no, or they do not share right now.
Yeah.
So it is interesting time to be with, because that might change in the future. So far, I guess a lot of people are trying to pay tax in the right way, but that might change in the future. It might be forced to pay tax.
Yeah, the taxation thing is a huge. I know that for U.S. citizens it's a big pain, and luckily Dubai is trying to provide some solutions. And when Japanese buyer is buying, they're registering it under his name, or he's setting up a company here.
There are two types of people. Some people set up company and buy. Some people just buy under their name. Some people buy under their child's name, that's son or daughter's name, because inheritance tax is very high in Japan, up to 40%. Yeah. So,
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. So you cannot really pass it on to your children so much.
Such a disaster.
Yeah. So some parents, they buy under kids' name and pay for them, And
To avoid this 40%. Dubai is heaven.
yeah, I know. That's why it really, with the right information, they will come here and invest. Yeah, it's just there's image of Dubai that is city of criminal, but it's not, obviously. So,
It changed.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit maybe before, but now it's changing for sure. So
I don't know. Different nationalities have different requests for the property. Like, for example, if it's Russian speakers, it should be next to the sea. Some other nationalities prefer something else, but Russians like, I need the water. I need the sea because it's cold over there, and they want to have access to the beach. Is there any specific requirements from the Japanese investors? How do they approach the research?
So Dubai Hills is one of the popular place. Obviously, I mean, in the Dubai market, it is a popular place too. But in Japan, there's a place, locations with the name Hills. Let's say Omotesando Hills, Roppongi Hills. These are the downtown Tokyo with image of like really high-end living status. So Dubai Hills comes to that,
Bracket.
Bracket. And a lot of people invest in Dubai Hills because of that. And obviously, Dubai Hills is a very nice place to live, and very good appreciation on the price too. And rental yield is really good too. So a lot of people will ask me like, can I buy something in Dubai Hills? That is one of the common questions I get. Instead of what should I buy, they'll be like, can I get something in Dubai Hills?
And would they prefer to have something like one big unit or several small units?
This depends on the investors. These days, a lot of investors they didn't know in Dubai you can buy something under 1 million dirham, or even maybe, let's say, under 2 million dirham.
They were expected that it's very expensive,
Though Dubai is very luxurious and fancy, so they have to spend, let's say, 5 to 10 million dirham. But that's why we're introducing to them these like small affordables. And it really depends on the investors. But smart investors just see the number, then they'll go for smaller units, but multiple units.
To keep it rented out. Initially I had the same strategy, but after Corona, now it works as well. But after Corona, we realized that whoever bought a lot of studios, they faced a problem with liquidity, because other investors didn't want to buy it. But end users were on the market, and whoever bought, for example, villas or something like that, they got a big benefit out of this. And even since the Corona happened, like villas appreciated big time. Because families came and started buying. So what about me? I'm trying to look now more towards the units that would be bought by the end users at some point. But from the rental perspective, yes, small units definitely.
Yeah, so I think this really depends on the investor. But usually Japanese investors, they have cash in the bank, just sleeping, actually losing money, losing its currency value. So we encourage them to keep it here. I heard that
you don't have inflation, you have deflation, like the currency becomes stronger and stronger rather than inflation. Am I right?
We lost its value by 30 to 40%. That's 2 years.
In last 2 years?
Yeah, $1, one USD was 100, maybe 10 Japanese yen. Now it's 150.
What was the reason?
It's just central bank is very stubborn to increase the interest rate. Like I told you, interest rate is really low. For the mortgage, like 0.35 or very low.
0.3.
Yeah,
it's like free money.
Yeah, it is. So,
but it's only for the mortgage, not for other loans.
Yeah, obviously. But the highest one is like, let's say maybe 3%. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So with that, interest rate, obviously, we lost its value, currency value. So, that's why if you invest here, AED is pegged with the USD for now. So it's almost like, you're generating US dollar income. So that is also attractive for Japanese clients. And that's why we encourage them to put it in the units here. not to flip, but keep it for a long time, and those that it generates income, passive income for them. Yeah. So that.
Rio, what is your personal plan for some development? How do you see yourself in the next 2-3 years?
So obviously we're growing as a team, and
are you the team leader there?
Yeah, for Japanese team, yes, I am. I'm leading the team, and there are a lot of experienced ones coming in the market also, and there's a lot of competitors as a Japanese team. Different companies are creating Japanese team now. So we want to be reliable source of information for our clients, because a lot of people coming into the market right now, I see them as a lot of Japanese agents coming in this market right now, they are looking to just get profit out of it, not the long-term relationship. They just want to make money and leave. But within our team, we educate our agents to have a long-term relationship with our clients, so that we can stay in the market longer. We don't have to make a lot of money right now, maybe, but we will make a good amount of money and help them make a lot of money in the future. So that's our strategy, to stay in the market as long as possible, and maybe increase the team a little bit more. And as a Bridges Allies, we're increasing too. We had only maybe 20 agents now, but we're
and
slowly,
out of 26 is Japanese.
Right now it's 30, so we're growing. But yeah, so we try to. I really appreciate what they did for me in the Bridges Allies. So I want to help the company to grow also by growing my team. Yeah, so that's my goal for next 2-3 years, and obviously help more Japanese to understand the market here in Dubai, to feel safe to invest here in Dubai. Yeah,
brother. From our side, we would be happy to support your team, the Japanese market. It's not in our nearest pipeline plans to have a Japanese language, but we'll definitely have at some point it over there. So we will try to make your life easier when it comes to you working with the partners over there. So they will understand the regulations over here. They will understand the market over here, and they will send you lots and lots of clients, so you can close a lot of deals. Rio, thank you once again for big support that you are providing to our platform. We are honored to have such ambassadors, and from our side, as I said, we'll try to support as much as possible your team, Japanese market, and everything related to the needs of the agents.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.